Okay, folks, I've just logged in to Touch Eternity. We're going to go live in about 4 minutes. Just letting a few people log on. Oh, I see I've already got two people watching. I always start a few minutes early so that people can start logging in and joining us tonight with our episode 102. If you join me here, please type so I know who's here so we can have some conversation. Tonight's going to be an interesting night. It's going to be a short night, but it's going to be an interesting session. So, let's see. 3 more minutes to count down. Let's see if we get some more people to sign in. See, Magni's watching. Yes, it's working. Good. Thank you, Magni. You're not showing up as somebody in the room, but you're on Facebook or in the room, so that's different. But I can't tell who's watching or how many. And as long as let me see, it's hi Jen. Let me leave my glasses on so I can read. We're gonna go live in just a moment. As soon as we hit 8 o'clock, I will go live. Tonight's gonna be a fun night. We're gonna have a lot to talk about, and we're gonna talk about my day today at in Orlando. Let some people log in. We have a couple more minutes. Oh, some of y'all piling in. All right, guys, we're gonna get started soon. I promise. All right. We're going to start in a couple of minutes. I'd just like to sign on early so people can start logging in and we can start our topic for the night. This is session 102 for Touching Eternity. Couple more minutes and we're going to get rocking and rolling. Lots to talk about because we've had an exciting day today. All right. Okay, good. Let's get the room filled up. Now people are starting to show up. Please type and say hello if you're in the room so that way I'll know you're here. And if you have any questions, please type them and I will answer them. I am going to do a couple of readings tonight, mostly probably tarot because I've been working all day. So, hey, Kathy, howdy, girl. Howdy, girl. Okay, 1 more minute. We're going to start going live. Start the show officially. Just getting people to log in. Yes, you did. I can see you. Yes, you did, Magni. It's just short. Hey, Mary Catherine. People can't see the chat box. I can. Okay, folks, it's that time. Hi, welcome to Touching Eternity, the podcast. I'm your host, Sid Patrick. We are coming to you live tonight from Orlando, Florida. Glad to see those of you that are here. We are finally at Touching Eternity, the event. So this is Touching Eternity meets Touching Eternity. So we are live at the event. This is our hotel room, our suite for the event. And soon people will be gathering in here and talking about the tutors will be getting in here, the instructors will be getting in and talking about planning for the days and stuff. This is where we do a lot of our planning. We have a counter up here, but a bar and sofas over here, so we have a place to get together and talk about things. So today was day one. It was a wonderful day at Touch and Eternity. I started with the energetics class, and Scott went in and started working with people, putting them in trance, and Josephine had a wonderful art class, and Dominic had was helping people explore their mediumship capabilities. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful day. It's been a lot of fun. We have a great group here in Orlando, Florida. Wish some of you could have made it, some more of you could have made it, but it's been a lot of fun. I know, Jane, we missed you, honey. It's really this is going to be a phenomenal time, and and it's going to be a little, and at the end it's going to be a little bittersweet because it's going to be probably the last time for a while that people are going to be able to experience seance because Scott's going into study and into our break. So it's going to be tomorrow night is going to be the big night, and and then we have Dominic Bowe doing a gallery on Saturday, and him and Josephine are going to do some work. And Friday night is a gathering. I may do something on Friday. I don't know. I am going to do some work with the students, but right now we're doing a lot of energetics, and so I am working one-on-one with students in that class. And we're doing a lot of reflection and helping people understand their energetic capabilities, and so that's what my classes are about. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful start off for our event, and lots of everybody's been happy. We had a meet and greet tonight where everybody got a glass of champagne and was able to go out and mingle with people and kind of meet everybody. And the tutors, all the instructors were there, and we were walking around just talking with everybody, and just seeing where they're at and how they enjoyed their day. And so now everybody's eating dinner. I came to be with you guys versus dinner. So the gang's at dinner. That's why the condo, well, the suite is empty because everybody's at dinner because here it's 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock. So, anyway, I want to talk today about the event and about upcoming events and some things. So please, write to me and let me know if there's something that you guys have an interest in or something you want to learn. Uh, Touch Eternity next year will be a cruise. I am 99.9% sure that's where it's going to go. The cruise will go out of New Orleans. It will be in June because Sid does not travel on cruise ships during hurricane season. So it will be in June. Oh, Sandy, I miss you too. So, next year will be a cruise, and it's going to have. We'll be posting that very shortly. I'll be working with the cruise line, Norwegian Cruise Line, to get it all set up out of New Orleans, and we'll be definitely going down to do. We're going to definitely go visit a healer down there, who's going to teach us a little bit of stuff, and then we're going to actually do some events while on some of the journeys down there and some of the plans. We're going to do some sensing and those types of things. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to join us, start thinking about that. And we're going to announce it in July, so we'll have almost a whole year to pay for it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, the cruise is going to be great. We have some great people that's going to be joining us on that, so that's going to be wonderful. So during this class, the energetics class has really been a big hit amongst people. I will be teaching it again in September, and it's not going to be in two parts. It's going to be just straight continued through, and it's a 2 day course, and it's 2 full days that it's going to be. And so I will teach that course, and it will be online and in person. The in person is going to be better because the exercises that we do in class are more fun when you're with people and you're working one-on-one with people. So it will be both online and in person. And I recommend everyone who has any issues with understanding law of attraction or how energy works, or understanding how people affect us. This is a class for you. And I will teach you how to build that energetic wall and how to attract the things that you need in your life, or things that you want in your life, and teach you also personal responsibility. But also, before I come home, Magni is going to post my numerology class. If people want to take that, we're posting a mediumship class and this class, and probably an intuitive tarot class. My master class is going to probably be around November sometime, but the other classes will be soon. So if those want to take those, I've had a few people ask me about mediumship. So please, if you're interested in a mediumship class with me, definitely, let me know. Send me an email or a text. It takes me at least 5 students to hold a class because I got to be able to have you guys to interact, because that's a big part of it as well. And my mediumship class will be in person. I will do some online stuff as well, but again, let me know if you're interested. Okay, Mark. Hey, Mark, how you doing? So, anyway, so here we are. We in Orlando. Everybody has been working very hard in their courses. Hey, Jamie, they both husband and mom and dad joined. Hey, Julie. So again, everybody's been working hard in their courses. We have people here from all over the United States. A lot of some came in from California. We have some from the Boston area. We have some that live here locally in Florida. Some from Denver are here. We have a couple from Arizona here. So we kind of have people from all over the country here. Coming to these events, one of the biggest things that I enjoy about these events is that you get to meet people who are interested in the same things that you are, and you get to actually work with them hand in hand. And it's getting to meet people that y'all share common interest. And so definitely, I think it's a wonderful thing. Be right back. Sorry about that. My nose started to run. It's that Mexican food I just ate. Anyway, that's what I had to dinner right before y'all came. Hey, Tammy. I hope your journey went well. That's what a lot of people are, here for. A lot of it is the interaction and meeting people and listening to different points of view, and that's one of the best things that I say that I feel that we get from coming to classes. Like I remember the first time I went to Arthur Finley, one of the highlights of Arthur Finley, other than the fine teachers that I was able to connect with, was being able to meet people from all over the world in their culture and their influence and the way they connected to spirit. I got to see that and understanding the whole package. And I find it very, very important. And it's a lot about it helps you learn self identity. It helps you learn like like it helps you learn who you are as a person, and so that way your mediumship unfoldment can be multifaceted. And so I really that's one of the things I take away from classes the most is the coming together and being able to socialize with people with the same interests. And I find that being a very big plus. Oh, she said it did. Thank you. Good to hear, Tammy. Anyway, so that's my spiel on classes and why you should come, why you shouldn't come. You got to find your interest. If you're into anything that Touching Eternity touches on, it touches on so much. Like just in this course, we're touching on trance, the trance states. We're touching on physical mediumship. We're touching on psychic art. So people are here doing artwork and learning to allow their spirit guide them in their psychic abilities and learning to draw and create visions. And so that's really cool. And we have some people. There's some people. There are people here that are teaching on mediumship and its development, learning how to energetically connect with one another and pull in and see if you can pull in that loved one, pull in that spirit. And then we also teach in self. In my class, we teach in self-reflection, self-identity, learning how to build your energetic self. So it's got a whole bunch of different, facets to it, and a whole bunch of pieces, and that people are able to connect. And so it's just amazing to see the faces on people, especially like I can only speak for my class because I'm only in my classes, but just watching the faces on people when they, the education learning that they're getting and just seeing their faces light up with, and you can see the light bulbs going off the top of their heads like, oh, God, I didn't realize that. I didn't understand all the aha moments that's happening in the course. So it's really, really cool to watch that. So I tell you, if you ever get a chance, if this is something that interests you, anything to do with anything of the metaphysical world, or the psychic world, or the mediumship world, definitely or just getting to know who you are. This is probably one of the courses you would truly enjoy. The people are absolutely wonderful. I've met all kind people today. Everybody's been super great, and so it's just been a great day. So with saying that. Tonight, I want to talk about understanding you. So I want to talk a little bit about in energetics, learning who we are, that it's so important. So who do you think is your number one spirit guide? Like I always have people that ask me that, you know, who is my spirit guide? Who works with me? You know, who is my guide? A lot of people think they work with healers like Jesus or Mother Teresa or an archangel or whatever, but guess who your number one person that you walk with? Hey, Tina, the number one person that works with you from the spirit realm is you. You are a spirit. And although you may be influenced by other energies or other entities or whatever you want to call them, the Jen is like, honestly, I have no idea. The one that works with you the most is your guide. It's you. It's your spirit. It's your energy. It is your vibration that pulls the others there. So without you, there would be no others. Without you, there would be no connection. So your spirit, and that's why my class teaches a lot of self-reflection, helps you strengthen your spirit, your core values, learning who you are. So that's really, really important that you understand that you are the main player in your development, not Jesus, not Mary, not Joseph, not the archangels. You, your success in this arena. And so you have to understand you first. So in my energetics course, that's the one thing that I teach is understanding who you are and helping you learn to understand those things so that when you start your work, you're working purely from your spirit. You're not, all your fears and blocks and stuff are not affecting your reading or affecting your growth spiritually. I'm helping you unlock those doors so that you can open up to this and start really working from your heart and working with passion and feeling that energy, that vibe around you. Guys, when you work with love, you can do anything. Always remember that. This is very important in life. If you can work from a place of love in anything, I'm not talking about just the stuff that we do with like a touching turn. I'm talking about anything. If your heart is in it, it will be phenomenal. If your heart's not in it, it's not. Yes, so that's truth. I mean, being humble, being love, and feeling coming from a place of love is going to help you so much achieve the things you need. I didn't say be foolish. I'm just saying coming from that standpoint, understanding that people are human and you should love everybody, and even if you don't agree with them, hey Dina, you learn to understand them. It doesn't mean they got to get in your arena. If they're doing something negative, no, they need to be on the outside. And so so I take people, now I use relationships a lot as example because most people have had that bad relationship. Hey Mary, a lot of people have had that bad relationship. So I just tell people, think about that. You have to own it. You stayed with that person. You didn't. And people want to blame the kids. They want to blame, um, they didn't. What do they need? Because they couldn't see themselves. Well, you have to take personal responsibility for that. You have to go back and redo things. Hey, look, I'm 64 years old. I'm going to go back to school next month. I'm going to be in school, folks. So I'm going back to school. So at 64, this is okay. This guy was just putting me in a peaceful trance. Well, thank you, Tina. It should, because that's what we did all day. We put people in trance today, and we had a lot of people doing a lot of work today in our conference. This is an amazing conference, and I'm sorry for those of you. Ready to? Are you speaking directly? What's TOE, Raina? Directly to me? You meant to put to me tonight? Maybe so, Raina. So, guys, this is just like I tell you, this is your journey in life. And if you come from a place of being humble and you come from a place of love, your life will be okay. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to have bad times. I'm not saying you're not going to have, times of pain or times of hurt. That's part of the journey. As without bad, there's no good. But what we can do is learn to make the good things more abundant than the bad things. Everybody's going to go through life and have both positive and negative. Hey, Celeste. Hi, girl. God bless you too, my sweet. So, understanding, good and bad is really, really important. Somebody's phone is buzzing near me. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I'm working from my hotel room in Orlando. And good evening, Kimberly. And there's the internet wasn't really good, so my phone hotspot is behind me. I hope that wasn't my phone buzzing, but if it is, too bad. But anyway, guys, I want everybody, especially everybody in life, to have a productive life, to not let life hold you back on your hopes and your dreams. Do not let life do not let situations prevent you from being where you see yourself. And if you can't see yourself, you should be in counseling or you should be talking with someone to help motivate you and help you move forward. You know, you should be doing something to help you move forward. And y'all know that I do offer those counseling sessions free. Anybody who wants to talk, you just need to call Stacy. And y'all, Stacy, I don't know if she's on, but she went to her room early because I pooped her out today. I worked like hard today. But call Stacy and book an appointment. Those 30-minute appointments are free to people. So if you have something you want to talk about or something that's on your mind or something's working through you, you can easily schedule one of those through Stacy. I'll do up to 5 or 10 of those a week. They're free. I don't mind helping people. I've been talking all day, guys, so you gotta excuse my voice. It's a little raspy tonight because I had 4 hours of teaching today. So anyway, I want you guys to think about how you are in the moment, how you are in the present, and look at what you can change or control right now. Think about where you want to go or the direction you want to go. Take action and then think, what can you do in the present to create the steps to go and get there? And be realistic with yourself and be positive. Hold on a minute, folks. Maggie, you can bring me a bottle of water. I've been talking so much, my voice is starting to shred. Anyway, so I want you to think about where you are in this moment. And I want you to think about where you want to be in 3 months, start short term. And I want you to build some steps to get there. Guys, and if it's about a job and maybe you're not working right now, but if you're not, think about what you want to do and then start doing things. Take one thing a day, build a resume, go out and make some connections, whatever it is, work with creating it. You build it, they'll come. You can create it. Oh, I feel great. It's just I've been talking all day. I've been teaching all day. I've been literally talking all day. Holy, shut up today because we had classes all day. We were teaching. But anyway, I plan on it. I'm about to get a foot massage and I'm about to go take a nice hot shower and I am going to crawl in the bed and sleep because I don't work. So today I did 2 sets. Tomorrow I only do one. As for me, as stressed and unable to, it's really not out of your control. You can only, of course, you can only. There might be some situations, Jen, that are out of your control. But in saying that, you have to look at your present moment and you have to think about what you realistically can do and then make short steps. Set the short-term goals and work on those steps to achieve that or to get there. Um, you know, when you be realistic in what you're looking for and make sure it's something you really want. One thing I find is that people a lot of people tend to they look at what other people think is best for them than what they really want for themselves. So really dive deep with yourself. Go within your soul and pull out what you see and what you can do. And if you do have a block or you do have a fear, then you want to go in and correct that as you're going. And so that way you can keep moving in a direction. I tell people today, I always have 4 or 5 different plans. If something doesn't work one way, I'm going to try it another way, and I'm not going to give up. If it's something that I really want, I just don't give up. I just keep hitting on it until I get what I want. And sometimes I may get it, and then I'm like, well, so here we are, and I could have did without that, you know. But it's the fact that I got up and I tried. One thing in this field, marketing is really tough. So I'll give you an example. Marketing is really tough. So I've tried everything marketing. I've been on doing podcasts. I've been on with Cox Communications. They did a big thing for me. I've been on TV. I've been done a whole bunch of different things to market, to market myself, and I've done good. I mean, I'm not complaining. I've done exceptionally well. But what I do now to market myself is, I do fairs, and so I take the aura camera out and I do fairs. And so I'm taking these little steps each time to build further. And so cards were correct. Well, very good, Mark. Very good. Yes. Cards did say you were going to do good. So perfect. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. So again, build it, see it, create it. But it has to be reasonable. It has to be understandable, you know? Yes, Mark came for a reading, and that was one of his questions from me, was about an event he was doing, and it said he was going to do well with it. So, and he did. So good, very good. So, guys, I want you guys all, if y'all, like I said, if you have a problem, that you want to talk. No, let's not call. If you're misdirected for some reason and you want some insight, come talk to me. If I'm not flipping cards and I'm not talking to your dead people, you can schedule a 30-minute session with me and we can talk about it and we can see what is out there. And I'll try to help you or counsel you and get you on the right track. Anyway, so I got a few events coming up. So June 21st, I am at the NutriGround coffee shop, and it's in the city, and it's going to be from 5 to 9. It is a fundraiser for Hex Fest, which is in October, which I won't be at because I'll be on a cruise, but I am going to go help them raise money for the event. And so I will be there doing aura photography from 5 to 9 on June 21st. Come out, get an aura reading, and come see what your colors are. And we'll have a lot of fun doing that. And then on August 2nd and 3rd, I am in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But before that, I forgot there is a July event. July the 13th. Well, there's a few events. Sorry, June 13th there's an event. That's Misty and I'm getting confused. There is on June 13th, Misty and I are doing a gallery. There are a couple seats left. We actually sold plenty of seats. But there's a gallery at Mystic Resource Center in Metairie, 1708 Lake Avenue. Misty Gaither and I will be doing a mediumship demonstration and gallery that night, Friday the 13th. It's going to be that kind of night. And y'all come on in and maybe you'll get a reading. It's a gallery, so I can't guarantee how many people are getting a reading. I do cover usually a lot of people in my gallery. So try to give most people a little something as long as the time remains cool. Can't wait for that one. Well, thank you. And then on July the 12th, that weekend is going to be it's the Axeman weekend that they always do at the Haunted Hotel in the French Quarter. That weekend also we will be doing a gallery again. We will also be doing a seance at the Apothecary in their seance room. So we're going to see what kind of energy we can we can bring in, and our good energies, of course, because I do a layer of protection. So not only good vibes can come in, but we will do a seance, and we're going to do some investigative work as well. There's also, I think, a pub crawl and a trivia thing, but it's a whole weekend full of events. So I will be involved in the seance, and I will be involved in the gallery. I'll be doing mediumship gallery there as well. Please dress comfortable if you come to that because it is the hottest time of the year in New Orleans. I will be there with my portable fan. it's, it's hot. But anyway, that's going to be July 12th. And if you follow me or Misty Gaither on those, you can definitely find how to get to follow Misty. You can find about the July 12th event and about the seance and about the gallery. And if you want to do June 13th, those tickets are still on my website. Um, the event in July, Mark, is on Misty Gaither's. If that's her event. I do share it on Facebook. If you follow me, I'll be posting it. Um, Follow me on Facebook, Mark. So that'll be there. Hey, Lori, follow me on Facebook, and it'll be posted there. That we're going to be going into the apothecary seance room, and we're going to be doing some readings in there and doing a seance in there, and just seeing what kind of energy we can stir up in there. So that is a really, really, really cool place. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to do a couple of card readings for you guys. So if anybody has any questions, now's the time to pull them out. So I'm going to run and do some questions for you guys because I am going to quit by 9 o'clock your time tonight because I do have to work tomorrow, but I don't go until I go on a little later so I can sleep in. Like my last reading, then we'll do some. Ooh, I hope somebody gets that card. That's a good one. Ooh, two good ones. Ooh, three. Let me show you three cards I pulled. The Ace of Wands, which is, of course, is a wonderful. It's all about new career, new business, new work. The Wheel of Fortune, meaning that it brings money, and then being blessed with it from the Pope. How many people have been studying their tarot out there? Because you know that class is coming up, and I'll put all that online for you guys. My son is having issues finding a job. I was wondering what you see for as his career. What does he do for a living? Do you want to tell me that? Or you want me to see what the cards say? It's up to you. All right, Jen, I'm gonna look at this, but let's see. First, I'll tell you what the cards said. If you want to tell me, you can. So 1, 2, 3. And what was he doing before? You said he lost his job. What kind of work was he doing? So I see him. So I think what's holding him back right now. So I'm gonna show you the three cards that I pulled because here they are. So I'm gonna tell you first what they mean to me. Then I'm gonna show them to you. Okay, he worked on. So what I see that he's really worried about work. He's worried so much that he's he wants to work. So I mean, it's like I see him wanting to work. The opportunity is there, but he's not. He's so focused that he's not spreading out enough to see it. I think he will find something. This is what I pulled. First card nine was the 9 of Swords, which tells me that he's worried and that he's losing sleep and that it's really stressed about it. The second card I pulled is the Ace of Wands, which remember I told you earlier, that is like new job coming, new career, new things. So I do think he'll find something. But this is right now is that with the sticks, they're going in the wrong direction. It says that he's being misdirected. So I really feel that he needs to change his focus. I think he will find something. I think that he's limited himself at what he's capable of, and that he needs to expand that. Once he does that, he will find something that will suit him. Okay, so that is what I want to tell you by the three cards that I pulled for him. Anybody else? Yes, Laura, you have a question? Go ahead. You got to type it for me, baby. You're welcome, Jen. Yes, Laurie, what do you have for me? And I gotta wait for it to pop up. It may be a delay because the internet here is horrible, and I'm on my phone's hotspot right now. there is a little bit of delay because we're doing this live from Orlando. Oh, y'all, I went to Disney Springs. Oh, I was out. We walked so much. I was out in that hot sun for a while. Whew, it beat me. I was feeling every bit of 64. I got a random question from you, but I don't think it was you. No, Lori, that is a scam. I will never text y'all anything about spirituality or about work or about your spirituality. There are people on the internet who are trying to impersonate me to scam you for money. Please never answer to those things, and definitely always. Now, Lori, I know. So if you look at the way the name's spelled, there's some markings over some of the letters. So there's people out there pretending to be me. They're not me. I will never come to you on private with a question. You either have to contact Stacy or me directly. So you have to do that. Okay, hold on. My spiritual guide's been very active the last week. Oh, let's see. So when I see that, I got the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles. So when I see that, what I want to say to you is that in order to move forward with your spirituality, you need to ground and you need to find the love. And then that's when they become active. The more love you share, Kimberly, the more active they become. And if you were here when I said that, but the number one spirit guide you have is your spirit. Without you, they can't connect to you. So that's really important. What new question do I have? Put an offer on a place. Are you going to accept the offer? Let's see, Celeste. Well, I turned one card. So what I'm going to tell you, Celeste, I ain't even pulling the two other cards. See that card right there? Answers it. So basically what it says is that whatever happens is what's meant to happen. The Pope, I pulled the Pope for you. The Pope blesses things. So I think the right thing is whatever happens is the right thing. So if they don't accept it, there's a very good reason for it, and you'll be saved. If they do accept it, it's going to be prosperous for you. But whatever it is, it's positive. You got the Pope straight up. I can't give you anything better than that one card. That one card is like the cream of the crop. I could have pulled all kind of horrible stuff, but the Pope came straight up. So I want to say that to you as well. So you got a one card pull because there's nothing. What do you want to know? What you want to know about, Lori? What do you want to know about? I'll read for you. Put a question up. You're welcome, Celestia. As the Pope said, whatever happens is meant to happen, and it's going to be for your best. So, Lori, I don't need to pull cards for that. It's up to you. Happiness comes from within. If you don't learn to love yourself and learn about you, you really need to come take my energetic. With that question, I'm going to tell you, you need to take my energetics class. You have to be. You are always responsible for you in this lifetime. You are responsible for your journey. Um, you are, especially once you become an adult and you have more control over stuff. If things happen to you, it's time to make changes. This is your journey in life. Do you even know, Lori? Do you even know what makes you happy? Some people don't even know what makes them happy. Hey, Chris. Some people, Lori, don't even realize what makes them happy. You have to learn who you are. You have to learn your own purpose. You have to find. I know, Lori, you've been, this has been for some time that you've been in this place. So I would really recommend you making that call to Stacy. And I was just your excitement, Chris. I think you need to make an appointment with Stacy and do a couple free sessions with me so I can work with you on that. Happiness comes from within. If you don't understand what makes you happy, you're never going to be happy. And you you need to figure out what brings you joy in life, and you need to see, you got to quit trying to take care of other people and take care of you first. Hi, Ariana. So that's, so Marcos, you said before, you see us moving. Is it this year or is it let's see, is it this year or is it next year? I think you were trying to say. So let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought you was meaning. Let me look, Mark. Let's see what they say. That's positive. So what I think is going to happen is, I think that there's a goal that has to happen first, and it's got this card, which means that it's kind of hidden from you. And I do think that you need to find. I kind of think that y'all, you know, you and Jamie are absolutely lovely people, and y'all really have a very good vibe, a very good energy, and I really feel that you need to start figuring out for you guys, what's home for you. I kind of think you will move your house, but I kind of, when I look at this, because I do have this, which is a positive, means that you're going to get more than you thought, and then you have this card, which means that everything comes with heart and comes with peace. So I kind of do feel you will probably make. I'm really feeling that you're going to probably make this move probably next year. I think, but it's going to start this year developing, and I think a lot of the things that are going to transpire are going to be because of what happens this year. And I want to say that to you. And Lori, nothing brings you happiness because you don't know what happiness is. Happiness is also a learned experience. It's things that we've allowed ourselves. So I'd be glad to help you with that. Really will, but I don't know if you want to put it online. So yeah, I feel it's best that you call Stacy and book an appointment with me. A couple of them, they're free. They're 30-minute sessions, and we can talk about that. I can help you. I can help you, but again, if you want to be helped, you have to reach out for it. It takes two. So it has to be something you want in order for it to transpire and happen. Oh, great, you're coming on the 13th. Oh, that's going to be a fun night. And we got a daiquiri shop right across the street for afterwards. I love it. uh, we're going to go do some daiquiris after, probably. I love spending time with you and Jamie, Mark. You guys are a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed our time after the bus tour, hanging out with you guys. I had a really, really good time. So look forward to that. Okay, Erica. Erica, I'm just turning in, so not sure exactly if you're accepting. Yes, I'm accepting requests. If you would like a question, what you do is just give me a question, I'll answer it for you. Yes, Jamie, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And girl, you got me hooked in them twisted teas, okay? I love it. I've actually started drinking those too. Yeah, you guys are always a lot of fun. Truly enjoy you. Truly, truly enjoy. So, Erica, give me a question and we will get talking. Dara, hi. Ariana, I was wondering the same, Erica. Okay. Did I not see a message that went through? No, you can ask a question, either one. So what people are doing is, you ask me a question and I'm going to pull some cards and answer it for you and give you an answer. So type in a question and I will give you an answer. That's how it works. So type in something and then I will give you, and I will do them in order. So people have been asking me questions. Tammy, how about just seeing what the cards say for me tonight? Okay, Tammy, I can do that. Well, Tammy, so I know you a little bit. So what I got for you is that I do think I see some movement of people around you and their home being moved. So three cards I got is the Pope saying that there's definitely going to be some movement of home. So I think there are going to be some transitions in your home and other people's home, maybe some back and forth. So pay attention to that. Okay, hold on, they're coming quick now. So that was for Celeste. And then the next one I get is Chris. Will I sell my spirit card this year? Let's see, Chris. It needs a little more nurturing, but I think you will because you got that ace of sword there. So aces are usually pretty good. I think there's some legal stuff there that needs to be done. So I don't know what that's about, but it says yes. And it's a very strong possibility. It just needs some nurturing before it sells. And let's see, Celeste. Oh, you can't, Celeste, you can't drink twisted tea. I can, but just not too many. Is my daughter dealing with something difficult? Or is she having hormonal problem changes? Let's see if she's having. So let me ask it in this way. Let's see what it says for me. All right, she's having. What is it? Just hormonal changes. Ooh, I think it's a little bit of both. I think she is going through some changes. There's some movement that she needs to make. There's some changes that she has to do in order for her to achieve success, which is the stars. So she's got movement, travel and movement, and she's got this, which is the page of wands, which is about career and business and just things. And so I would say that it's about grounding things. So I would say that I do think that she has a little bit of both and because I actually heard that in my ear, it's supposed to be working. I was supposed to be working this way, but I kind of heard that in my ear. But I really feel she does have some hormonal problem that it's actually caused her to have other issues. So I pay attention to both sides of that. Okay, Erica. And let's see next. Your spirit art. Okay, the same. So I say a little more nutrient, and you need, yeah, Chris. I kind of feel you need to do something legal with it. You know what I'm saying? Do something like get that ace of sword. It's all about issues and legal. So you need to get past that. But I see the nurturing of it and I see it moving. So I want to say that. I would love to ask. I can't, and I don't think it's going to be things that you've already created. You might call. We can. So I think you should be doing events where you go to fairs where you do artwork for people while you're meditating, and you sell them the piece you created specific for them. So that's really important. Okay, Adriana. Well, while you're thinking your question, Ariana, I will pull three cards for you. These are for Ariana. Let's pull it. This one's popping out at me. Okay, Ariana. I kind of think that you are contemplating some form of movement, either in career or physical movement. There's something going on. You're looking to put your back to things and make some form of move, is what I'm seeing. So I need to say that to you too. And that's what you're trying. You also try to find your joy spot, your happiness in what you do. But I kind of see you moving and putting your back to some things that's going to help you grow. So pay attention to that. Those are the three cards that I pulled. It was the Eight of Cups. It was the I did this one a lot tonight. This is the Sun, and then this is the Three of Wands. So that's what I'm going to say to you. So you type me a question. That is your three card pull. There you go. Somebody else. Oh, thank you. LOL. I said, hey, Jesse. My question is I feel stuck in life and have been trying to figure out how do I move forward in my life. One foot in front of the other, girl. You should be taking my energetics class. And again, if the part one is online, if you go to YouTube, you can find that. That might get you started, but there's a whole nother piece to it that's not there. But I will be doing that soon. So let's see. This is for Jesse. All right, Jesse. Ooh. Here it says here that you need to move on to something new, that your life is becoming very repetitious. You need to move on, but you've been holding yourself back because you have some fears. And so I'm going to say to you, address your fears about where it is you want to go and what you want to do, and then start putting those things in motion. You too should be in my class right now taking it, because that's what I'm teaching this whole week is about that, helping people find their happy spot, find your joy, find what motivates you, what moves you. And if you can't find it, then you need to learn about who you are and why you are that way. We're doing that this week too. It's really cool. All right. All right. Let's see. Anybody else? Question above, Tammy, not sure if you missed it. Oh, that was you. Okay. Oh, Erica, my question above, Tammy. Okay, I might have missed it. And they don't, okay, so you also don't see them like I see them? Yeah, they fall different. These, says my that's Erica. I already talked. Did that one. Ariana, I would love it. Did that. Oh, I feel stuck. I'm done. I just did that one. Erica, my question. Yeah, I did not see it, Erica. Did not. It did. Oh, thank you. Said she's 10. What about me getting a new car? Okay, that's Celeste. That's where I'm at right now. I'd like to see what the car. Oh, Dara wants to know what card she gets, and then I'll do the next one. So, guys, yes, Chris, like copyright, or I think that your art needs to be more personalized. Like, so sit with someone, sit in their power, and then allow yourself to go from there, and then sell them that piece. So, she would do is she would and she would sell out. She had a line of people. She would sit with someone. She'd feel their energy. She'd just start painting and painting. And she would do watercolors, and she would throw them up on a canvas, and it would be what. And then she would give them a little message while she was reading about the energy she picked, and then they would buy that. A small picture was 50, a large picture was 100, and she sold out like every day. She had a line waiting for her. All right. And I'd like to speak like you, Dara. Here's for you. I'm reading them as I see them. And again, because you see it one way, it doesn't mean I'm seeing it the same way. If I missed your question, please type it a second time. All right. I pulled 3 cards for you, Dara. So tell me that your strength is you have a new issue coming to be strong. And it says that you might have to make some changes in your life to get through it. So what I'm telling you now is you have some change that's coming. It might be a little bit uncomfortable for you, but start making some little changes, and it'll be a lot easier for you. Um, that's the 3 cards I pulled for you. Now, what's it about? I don't know. I'm not diving in that deep. I'm just reading, because when you do a card pull, I'm just reading basically what the cards tell me. And what this is saying to me is telling you to find your strength. It's saying that you have some issues that are coming that you're going to learn, that you're going to have to deal with, but you're going to do okay. So I don't feel it's going to be anything that you can't handle, but you might be a little stressed over it. All right. And Celeste, am I getting a new car? Keep fixing it. Well, girl, you need to get a new one. You keep fighting yourself, girl. It says you keep fighting yourself over this thing about the new card. It's like you keep battling it. I got the battle card. Yeah, patience is gone, and then I have my movement card. But my movement means money, so I think there's some things that have to transition. But you really probably need to get a new one, because you're throwing money of good money over a bad thing. So you need to get through that. I say throw in the towel, get a new one. I'm always about the new car, though. That's just me. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. If you can, get the new one. It's just for peace of mind alone. Okay. Yes, Chris, I am going to be trying. I am going to be doing energetics online. It'd be better if you could come visit. You could stay with me if you would like if you come down. But because the exercises in the class are the the most part, but you can do it from online. Yes, you can. I will put it online. If you feel stuck, then you need to make a 30-minute session with me that is free, and we can talk about it. Actually making a big career change. Okay, Ariana, coming months. Very good. So that was spot on. Good. And no, you got it. I'm sorry. Okay, it was about my daughter. Okay. Thank you so much. I need to watch the energetic class. Yes. So the energetic class will definitely, yeah, this week has been great, guys. The energetics class is, people walk out of it just like they cannot believe, I've been complimented by almost every student. They have given me compliments. They love the course because it really makes you see things. It makes you look at things. It makes you understand why things happen in life to you. Okay, Cindy, I'm pulling cards for you. You're my next one on the list. All right. Oh, Cindy, you got some travel coming up. I see travel around you. Travel. Cindy, are you married? If you are, then you're probably going on a trip somewhere, according to this. I got relationships, travel, and moving forward. So it's like looks like plans to travel you're moving forward with. And those are the three cards I pulled for you. My marriage strong. You too need energy. So let me just tell it to you like this. If you're worried about it, then it's not. I'm just being real with you, girl. If you're worried about it, it's not. I am going to pull a card for that. And what I can tell you, and I'm not telling you to get a divorce, I'm not telling you to do whatever, but what I say to you in that when I talk about relationships is that if you have to have confirmation about your relationship, then something's wrong. That doesn't mean it can't be fixed, but you can't always fix it. And you have to be able to draw a boundary there and say, okay, if this doesn't get better, then I have to find something better for myself. Doesn't mean you don't love the person you're with. I tell people all the time that if my husband walked up to me right now and said, I hope you don't hear this, he's in the next room. No, I'm just kidding. He is in the next room. I'm just kidding. If he walked my if my husband walked up to me and said, oh, I care about you and I love you or I hate you, whatever, it doesn't matter how he opens it up, but I kind of feel I need more in my life, I would let my husband go with love. I would be hurt. But I love him so much. I want his happiness means more to me than anything else. So again, there really is, if you're worried about your marriage, you have to think about these things. That somebody's not happy. Okay. Is your marriage strong? Well, the Pope says that, so you can tell you what your marriage is. It's karma. It's karma. It's karmatic. So you were meant to be with your husband because the Pope showed up, and that's karma. Okay, that means that yes, you were supposed to meet this person. Okay, this says that your marriage has been very set for a long time, and because of that, you kind of are off in the whirlwind with your marriage. So what I'm going to tell you is bring your marriage back to the basics. Is your marriage strong? I'm going to say right now, no. Was it? Yes. I think right now, though, it needs some fixing. And I think that y'all need to come together as a couple and start putting some change in there. Because one, three cards I pulled, but the next thing is you wouldn't have asked me that question if it was. So what I'm going to say to you is what it's saying to you is that you need to go back to the basics. Go back to, and you have to choose that as a couple in order for it to work. So is your marriage currently strong? No, you need to go back to the basics. Y'all need to refall in love again. And I fall in love almost every day with my husband. He does stuff for me like I'm just like, why'd you do that? Because he's just so good to me. And so again, I tell you, go back to the basics. And sometimes we've had to do that. Even in my marriage is 15 years long. And there are times you just have to go back to the basics. Go back to date night. Go back to if you have kids doing something without the children, like it can't always be about the kids and the bills. So there's more to life than bills. And if that's all you're doing, then now can I invite you to dinner so you can tell me what spirits are in my house? Hello, the dogs just stare at the door. So every house has spirits. Just know that you can always take me to dinner, girl, because I never pass up a meal. But can't you tell? But oh, that's Mark. Okay, I'm sorry, Mark. I thought that was somebody else writing this. Mark, you and Jamie can take me to dinner anytime. But we don't have to even do dinner. But you always have spirits in your house, okay? I will come walk your house, and I will see what I feel. But remember, it's not always a spirit like y'all think. I mean, you got to understand energy. And again, every house has spirits. Every house has spirits. The minute you walk into it, there's a spirit in it. But I know what you're saying, Mark. So I didn't realize that was your question. Yes, Mark, I will come to your house. I will come. You and Jamie will go walk your house, um, and I will see what's going on there. I will see what I feel. You also live in an area that has a lot of activity. And I mean, you saw that on the bus tour. But you do live, but your particular area, because I know where you live. I know about where you live. I know the neighborhood you live in. And I can tell you that there's a lot of history in that neighborhood. So I got to figure out when I go to your house, is it something attached to the home that you're sensing, or is it your animals are sensing, or is it something in the land? So yeah, I got to figure out, that would be what I would do if I went to your house, is figure that out, and that's what I would have to feel. Now, if you're hanging around me, you're gonna start seeing all kinds of crazy stuff. So anyway, let's see where I'm at now. Cindy, yes. Are you going to do the energy test in NOLA? Yes, it will be. Yes, Zeta. It's going to be in NOLA. It's going to probably be in September in NOLA, and it's going to be online and in person. I recommend that if you can do the in person, do the in person. Because the online, you'll be able to participate, but there might be a couple of the exercises that you might not be able. Well, you can. It's going to be a little different, but you can. Erica, I came and seen you and Trenny at Ziggs. I plan on booking a prep with you. You haven't had that. You just haven't had a chance to make them. That's okay, love. Erica, I mean, you know, as busy as I am, you just have to follow what's on my website. Just call Stacy whenever you're ready. My available dates, Stacy's the only. I don't even know my available dates. I turn over a whole calendar to her, and she plans it. She knows what I work. She knows what I do, so she plans my readings around all that. Can I get a card? I can't think of a question. Sure, Jamie. You want a card or three cards? I'll pull one first, and I'll pull the other two. First card I pull for you is travel. So what cruise we go on? Because that looks like travel on a cruise ship. That's travel across water. Then I got some money. So maybe you're gonna win at the casino. You lucky. You're gonna win at the casino and you're gonna pay for a cruise for us all to go on. And I see success around you. So the three cards that I pulled for you is travel success, and the money will come to you to do a planned trip that you probably didn't think you could go on. Yes, date night is very important. Twisted teas will be ready. Yes. Spirits are everywhere. We love crazy. Yes. Hey Mike, hey, how you doing? What am I what you doing? I am I got so much going on right now. All right, folks, it's 9 o'clock. I love you. Well, actually, it's 9 o'clock here. It's actually 10 o'clock here. It's 9 o'clock by you. So I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. Please, if a few of you need to make appointments with me, at least on the consultation side, which are free, those are free. I am going to be going to do an investigation at Mark and Jamie's house. We might make a party out of it. Who knows? Might make it an event, depending on what we find. And and yes, my class is going to be posted. I've got my schedule now, so I got to post around it. So before I come home, my schedule will be posted with classes. So look, this weekend you should have everything on my website. And love you guys. Thank you for joining me. And um, I will, if I can come on again during the week here, I will let you know. But next Wednesday we're going to talk about the course that we had here, like everybody's response and stuff, and then we'll get into some more readings. Thank you for joining me tonight. Love you all. Y'all have a good night.